Hi guys, how have you guys been doing? Well, I've been doing very good today. And so welcome back to another movie review on my channel. It's another movie review for the Wizard of Oz trilogy. And today I'm here to reveal the movie Dorothy and the Witches of Oz from 2012. Now the movie's directed by Leigh Scott. Yeah. It stars Polly Rogas as Dorothy Gale, Christopher Lloyd as the Wizard of Oz, Billy Boyd as the Tin Man, Elisa Swenson as Billy Westbrook, Sean Astin as Frack, Jeffrey Combs as Frank Baum, Maya Sarah as Princess Long, Lance Henriksen as Harry Henry Gale, even Embry Frick. And so yeah, this is Dorothy and the Wizard and the Witch. And that there's many characters in the movie. And it takes place in Kansas, and also takes place in the land of Oz. So now let's get into the plot of the movie without getting further too much away. So the movie starts off with a tale of the land of Oz. So the tale of a young girl named Dorothy Gale who lived in Kansas, and that she was a little girl that she lived with her aunt Emily and her uncle Henry and the other farmers. And one day there was this tornado, and that she and her dog Toto were both transferred into the land of Oz. And there Dorothy meets she meets Glinda, the Good Witch. And then there was Miss Gulch, the Wicked Witch of the East, and and then now she meets her other sister, which is the Wicked Witch of the West, who was planning revenge on Dorothy for killing her sister. And then, then along the way, she meets a scarecrow who has no brain, a Tin Man who has no heart, and a cowardly lion who has no courage. So that they're all planning to meet the Wizard of Oz. So once they arrive there, he tells them to bring them the broomstick of the Wicked Witch of the West. And so they do, and he reveals himself as a con man. So one day, the Wicked Witch of the West and her henchmen all arrive at the Emerald City. And so the wizard, he plans to give up. But he plans to do all this to save the land of Oz. He does all this to save his own world. So it's revealed that the big girl named Dorothy is a big bookseller owner in Kansas. And she tells his children in the library the story about the land of Oz. and that she lived with her Uncle Henry. In Kansas and also the 20th century New York City. And then Dorothy's gonna go with her father to New York City. And so Uncle Henry is staying in Kansas while she and her father are going to New York City. And so once they arrive there, they're gonna live in this whole big they're gonna live in this whole big apartment. And so then while the Wicked Witch of the West from the Land of Oz is gonna arrive in Times Square in New York City. And the Wizard of Oz, he basically did all this to save like his own town, like his own world, basically to save the Land of Oz. He did all this to save his own people from to stop the Wicked Witch of the West from taking over the entire world. Dorothy is hanging out with her father in New York City in this whole big apartment, and she's gonna be having this big job. And so then one night, two elves arrive, and they warn Dorothy about the Wicked Witch of the West arriving into her world in a Times Square. And so then Dorothy realizes that she is the same girl that she told the children about in the library from Kansas, and that she realizes that she's the same Dorothy from the storybook. Um, uh, uh, oh, there. Also, that's right, there's another character named Princess Len Wadiri, played by Mary Sarah, who has an alliance with the Wicked Witch of the West. It's Glenda the Good Witch. So now eventually in Times Square, the Wicked Witch of the West and her henchmen, along with the evil princess, they all arrive into Times Square. And now they're all fighting in a palace. So Dorothy realizes that the Wizard of Oz, Oscar Diggs, he actually did all this to save the land of Oz. The land of Oz. He did all this to save the world. He only gave up so that he can stop the Wicked Witch of the West from ruling the entire world. And that he only did this to save the land of Oz. He did this to save his own world. So Dorothy challenges the Wicked Witch of the West, and then she returns back to a young girl. And she vanishes and disappears. And then the evil princess is gone, and all of her henchmen are gone as well. And so the land of Oz and the entire world has finally been restored. And so that's the plot of the movie of Dorothy and the Witches of Oz from 2012. So let's get into the movie review of the film Dorothy and the Witches of Oz from 2012. So honestly, I really enjoyed this movie. I thought this is a really good movie. I thought the characters are really cool. And I thought the story in it was really amazing as well. As like the antagonists in the films, the Wicked Witch of the West and the Wicked Witch of the West and her henchmen, and the evil princess. Yeah. I thought soundtrack is really cool. And as for the special effects are really awesome. As for the visuals are really nice as well, and as for the editing is really amazing too. And the direction in it was really cool, and also the background is really nice. And also that's really cool, and I thought the structure in it was very amazing. That's about the pacing in it was very nice. And also the steaming in it was very amazing as well. What? As about the acting in it is really cool. That's about the writing in it was really amazing. And about CGI in it was really amazing. And also I followed as well as final battle, the ending was really cool. And finally felt the ending of the movie is really amazing. So that's my movie review on Dorothy and the Witches of Oz from 2012. So I give this movie 10 out of 10. So thank you guys for enjoying my movie review of Dorothy and the Witches of Oz from 2012. And don't forget to like and comment and share and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys next time. And goodbye, everyone. See you soon.